I work at Siemens and I'm responsible for BIM and Digital Twin at Siemens Smart Infrastructure Europe. And I've already used NavVis as some projects. And yeah, really great to work with you together. We mainly work currently at, I would say, projects in the verticals of industry, data centers, hospitals, and production plants, I would say. Yeah? And create there complete digital twin solutions where we connect BIM models with 3D scans and IoT for the building operations. Yeah, so let's say, we Siemens, we build systems, but we also operate them for 30 years. And therefore, for us, it's really important to, let's say, create something which is livable, which is usable, and which can last for up to 30 years. Yeah? For example, we have two applications, I would say. One application is that, let's say, we integrate NavVis into the construction process to capture the real as-built status. For example, at the Aspern project, we integrated it in 3 phases. One phase when there was the construction, in the second phase when there was the equipment, and in the as-built phase. And then we afterwards could look up, where was the cable going, where was which duct and this kind of stuff, where was which sensor, that we afterwards really could look up in the 3D scanning where are all these objects and create then these as-built BIM models. And the second application is, let's say, if we have buildings which are already existing and we have no plans, then we use NavVis to create also again in a brownfield status digital twin based on 3D scanning. Yeah? I think we have 2 different streams. One stream is, let's say, this greenfield new projects, where we really, I would say, we have a cool playground to do the best, to, let's say, create super great BIM models, integrate NavVis, and make the best digital twin solutions. Yeah? But we also have to be really sure that, let's say, 99% of buildings already exist. And this is a completely different stream where we need to go a different path. Yeah? But this is, I would say, this is even more complex because, you need to integrate different data sources which are probably not that good. The NavVis is really great because, it's easy to use, really easy, yeah. But 99% of these buildings, these are the buildings which generate the most CO2 and which are the big enabler to achieve the Green Deal.